I wonder what surprises I will get today when it comes to this truth about the Most High's coming. They are telling us that God is a God of love, but God only loves his people, which are Israel. So many confusions, but the truth lay in plain sight. The 12 tribes in the Bible are God's people, but the world tried to confuse us by trying to add the people that God hates along with it, but everyone will soon know the truth. 2_Samuel 2 Samuel 7:10 And I will provide a place for my people Israel. Bible Hub 10 And I will provide a place for my people Israel, and will plant them so that they may dwell in a place of their own and be disturbed no more. No longer will the sons. Ezekiel 36:12 Yes, I will cause my people Israel to walk upon you. They. Bible Hub And I will bring men upon you, my people Israel, and they shall possess thee for their inheritance, and thou shalt be their inheritance, and shalt no more henceforth. Israel is God's chosen people. Now, every other religion are saying that the strangers, which are the heathens, will also be in the kingdom. So let's seek out the truth. The strangers are the non-Israelites. Let's see what their purposes will be in the kingdom. Isaiah 14:2 The nations will escort Israel and bring it to its homeland. Bible Hub And the people shall take them, and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Those nations are the other nations that will escort the 12 tribes. They are those people that the 144,000 will capture when they fled under the earth. Those elites and their families, the ones who's building billion-dollar houses under the ground so when judgment pour out on this nation, so they could hide with their families and friends. Yes, the 144,000 will capture them and take them along to the kingdom, and they will be slaves and handmaids. People, this is what the church is at KT telling us. They would rather switch things around because they do have understandings. How can a nation put so many people into slavery and expect judgment not fall on them when everything you do wrong has its consequences? God never change. What he says will surely happen whether you come with your own doctrines or not. They are trying so hard to confuse us, but the Most High is awaken his people day by day. My question is, how come everyone has a story that starts in B? C but everything about the 12 tribes starts in 1492? Don't you ever wonder about that? As if we all started living in the 1400s. Christopher Columbus was a thief, a rapist, murderer, and they portrayed him as a hero to fool us and even created a holiday after his name? This is why we should never celebrate holidays. The wickeds are hiding everything that God made pure. They switched wrong into right, and those who opposed them got killed for the truth, and you're telling me that there will be no judgment? If you can place billions of people into slavery and tell them to forget about it, and when someone steals a candy you're quick to throw them in jail, is that really fair? If you can throw a whole nation out of their land and force your customs into them or kill them if they do not agree with your rules, is that right in the eyes of the Most High? Job 9 verse 24 The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where, and was he? They changed all history and turned it into their own. So who are the wicked and the devil that the Bible speaks of? Those with understanding will understand. Satan hates righteousness, and they know their judgment will come because their kingdom is fallen. Those who refuse to stand for the righteousness of the Most High will perish in the fire along with them. They are from the lineage of Esau, and God hates them, so they doing everything to destroy God's children, and that is impossible to do. The truth will come out sooner or later. The blacks, Hispanics, and the Indians are the 12 tribes of the Most High. Revelation 21:12 The city had a great and high wall with 12 gates inscribed. 12 angels were at the gates. The names of the 12 tribes of Israel's sons were inscribed on the gates. The city and the kingdom will have 12 gates, and each gate with the name of each tribes. So where will the heathen be? Ask your pastor, okay? They tried hard to fit in with that spiritual Israelite thing, but it's a lie. The strangers will be slaves in the kingdom. Those of you who are truly seeking Christ. Right now I'm talking to you. There are things that will happen around us very soon. Do not be fooled by distractions. Most people are worried about a damn stimulus check that will vanish the same week without even realize that the tension on China, US, and Russia is rising to create World War III. The news doesn't show anything, and everyone thinks that everything is going to get normal. Why don't we pause for a minute and wake the hell up? Those prophecies are speeding up faster than before. Famine is coming upon this land, martial laws, FEMA camps are being made all over this country, guillotines are being transported all over the states, drills are being taken on mostly every cities, and no one has the discernment to know what is about to happen? Nothing will get to normal. They're distracting us with money while building their traps, and we are too blind to see. If you ain't stuck in the church and they still telling you stories without telling you to repent and follow those commandments, get out before it's too late, because you will perish in the fire just like your favorite pastor. The time is now, either are in or in the world. The Most High can show up at any time. Repent now and stop living in sins. The world hates it when you get out of sins, because they functions in sins, so when you stop sinning you boycotting their businesses. This is why they tell you that the Bible was written by a white man. The Bible is our history. The 12 tribes. This is how we were supposed to live and make it to the kingdom, but the devil switched everything and the weak fell for their tricks. Not everyone will get it. Not everyone will make it, but those who are seeking the Most High will listen and repent and follow His laws, starting with the Sabbath day, because when all hell break loose, those who kept saying that there's no God will look for Him and will not find Him. Repent right now before it's too late. Shalom Israel.